What is your key moat and your vision at the Jaro Education?
The vision is to educate India, basically. And the way I mentioned, my guru who taught me finance has been very fantastic. So I always also think since 91, 92 that how such a wonderful faculties, if they are available to the nation as a whole, the real diamonds are in rural India.
Right.
They're deprived of this kind of good faculties. So that's how I started thinking and how that this kind of good faculty is available to nation as a whole, and what will the bright future of India. So all this, what we're talking about, Viksit Bharat, Atmanirbhar Bharat, is possible to higher education, and this that the online is now given an access to the rural India also to listen to the IIM and IIT faculties and other representative faculties. That's a dream was to have to educate India.
Absolutely wonderful. So you are one of the market leaders in the education and upskilling. So what is your USP and what sets you apart from the others?
So what we did, we partnered with only all the best of the best institution. So in the institution is good, like IIMs, IITs, other universities for that matter. If the learning is good, these corporate people grow up the ladder, get promotions, get better jobs. Some people become entrepreneurs, right? So the quality education you provide, and automatically there are good amount of referrals, good word of mouth goes. The way we said we did good work with one IIM and then second IIM came, third IIM came. We did good work with one IIT, then second IIT, third IIT. We good work with some good universities and then series of. So we had a lot of inward calls now. Please work for us and so on.
Excellent. So what has been your key learnings along the way?
Key learning is that the tech and management education has to be with a corporate experience. You have to give business case studies.
Sure.
The way I said, the merger, acquisitions, valuations cannot be taught from books. So you need to have that exposure of industry.
Right.
So that's why I always tell the institutions that send your faculties to the industry. Let them sit in the board meetings. Let them understand in the quarterly board meeting how the company functions, why company stagnates, why companies grows fast, why how company suffers say for working capital negativity and all that kind of a thing. So if the actual working is experience, business experience is gained, then they can give in the classroom and MBA education can be much better.
Sure. And how has NEP given a boost to the...
NEP has given a big boost to online model because the government of India has put online degrees and diplomas at par with the full time.
Sure.
So that has given a big acceptance for the corporate world. And also now the faculty availability has improved for online. Initially, say 10, 15 years before, it was not the case. So because now this experienced faculties are there, the quality education is good. And there is a huge population in India which wants to earn and learn because they come from a humble background.
Yes.
So they have to support their family. At the same time, they are ambitious to grow. And unlike the junior K-12 education, right, this crowd is a matured crowd.
Sure.
And they are experienced. So they don't listen to their bosses. So they demand excellent quality from the universities.
Right.
Otherwise, they write to us. The faculty is teaching from book. We want real case studies like Harvard Business Review and so on. Yes.
All right. So India has the best brains.
Yes.
And what's special about Indian education, where the world looks at India?
Yeah. So like you look at our people are good in mathematics, science, right?
Yes.
Right. So our kids our population is very sharp in learning, absorption of knowledge, right? And they're able to deliver also good. That's why the world prefers Indian tech people, management grads.
Right.
So how many global companies, multiple global companies are being headed by now Indians.
Exactly.
Right? That's a good thing. That's a good example setting for the young crowd.
Sure. So how are you leveraging tech and digital landscape?
Yeah. So because of tech, this is what is possible today.
Yes.
So nobody dreamt about having IIM faculties available to them. So somebody in say Solapur or Gwalior, Jabalpur somewhere, or Begusarai somewhere in Bihar, they never thought that they can have access to the IIM and IIT faculty. That's possible because of the online tech.
Exactly. So how will the IPO funds help you enhance your operations and expansion?
Okay, so that will help us a lot because of the 170 crore primary, around 80 crore approximately, I'm saying.
Sure.
Around 80 crore is meant for the performance marketing. So that will boost the numbers, admissions and the revenue. Then the 50 crore is something around 45 crore for the debt repayment and remaining for the general corporate purpose. But that will help us to grow in the tier 2, tier 3 cities because we started Chandigarh office and that's doing wonderfully well. Our Ahmedabad office after Parul University coming on board
Right.
has boosted the revenue a lot. So the tier 2, tier 3 offices will help us a lot.
All right. Your final words for the potential investors.
I think, I don't know, I cannot advise or I cannot say you invest or
Yes.
whatever for that matter.
Knowledge is the best investment.
Knowledge is the best investment. Learning,
Yes.
we have to keep on
Yes.
learning. We have to be the perpetual learners.
Mhm.
And because if you don't learn now, we are really out for that matter. Those days are gone where BTech, B or MTech, MBA done, and now we have to work for 40 years. Those days are over. Now every 2 years we have to upskill, reskill
Right,
ourselves.
right. And with that, we'll have the blessings of Saraswati goddess and the Lakshmi goddess as well.
So, like I said, when I was a child, I was very young. So my mother would always say, Sanjay, pray Goddess Saraswati, if you're a goddess of knowledge and wisdom. If you're blessed by Goddess Saraswati, you may be blessed by Goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. But if you're blessed by Goddess Lakshmi, goddess of wealth, not necessarily Goddess Saraswati will bless you. So
Yes.
keep on learning.
Yes.
So
Very beautifully articulated.
yeah. So
Yes.
keep on learning, and same thing we did. So my younger brother is MBA in finance, youngest one.
Sure.
Then the younger one, Uday Salunke, the director of Wellinger Institute, he is my younger brother.
Okay.
So he did MBA in operations, I did
Yes.
MBA in HR, and the younger did MBA in finance. So the same teaching of mother, keep learning throughout your life.
Yes, you have all the disciplines at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.